going to discuss NumPy, what it is, and all the popular or most common functions or methods in NumPy. All right, so what is NumPy? NumPy is a Python library for working with numerical data. It is more beneficial if you're working with a large quantities of data. NumPy is more like a Python list, but it is more tuned to work with large quantities of data. It is mainly used in machine learning. It's also used in data science and scientific computing. All right. I would say NumPy is like Excel on steroids. It allows you to handle large, massive data sets with speed and efficiency. All right. It also allows you to optimize your memory, and also it has got many arrays or dimensions to data, and we are going to look at that. In this video, we're going to look at popular methods and also basic mathematical operations and broadcasting and I'm also using Python. All right. So right now I've already installed and I'm importing NumPy as NP. And our first example, we just going to create a basic 1D array. All right. So I'll create a variable called ARR NP dot array. So here's the trick. That's the method array, and you just pass in your list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So this is a 1D array. I'm going to print it. Just Python, kind of like a Python list. Let's create now a 2D array. So a 2D array is basically the same, but it has got two kind of lists, if you want to put it that way. So I will just take this one off. Now, for anything that is more than 1D array, it's called a matrix. So np.array. All right, so we're going to have two. So I will just do 1, 2. We are going to contain, then our first one will be 1 and 6. Then comma, second one. All right, let me just make it a little bit cleaner here. There you go. So I want to print my 2D matrix. There you go. All right, so you can go all the way to 3D, 4D. Let's just do another one. So this is a 3D one. All right. Perfect. Now, if you notice, I had less numbers in this one than the first two had 6 elements, and this had 5 elements. That's why it was throwing kind of a warning. All right, so you can go all the way to whatever the number of your D's here, dimensions rather. Okay, let's do array operations. I'll go back to my 1D array. Alrighty. Let's do a basic one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Print array plus 1. So every element in this array will be added 1 to 8. So let's see the results. So 1 plus 1 equals to 2. 2 plus 1 equals to 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 1 equals 6. So you can actually also do, let's say, multiplication. Let me just do a bigger number here so that we can see what's going on. So every item in the array is multiplied by 10. So you can do all sorts of basic arithmetic with this one. You can also do power. You can also do right. You can do all sorts of operations with that one. Let's do Matrix operation. This is for operation for 1D. So let's do a matrix operation. So matrix operations. Let's create our matrix here. Alrighty. So we have a simple one, 1 and 2, then 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Perfect. I'll print my matrix. So here's my 2D matrix and everything's fine. But now we want to do some, let's transpose this matrix. So let's do matrix dot transpose and let's see what's going to happen here. So actually, if I do this, so this is the original 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, if I transpose it, it's going to be changed. So we'll be having 1, 3, 2, and 4. Actually, it was like horizontal, it's now vertical, 1 and 2, 3, and 4. All right, that's transposition for you. Um, you can also do some inverse functions. All right, let's get started on universal functions. Let's say we have angles, np.array, alrighty, 0, 30, 45, and 90 degrees, right? Then our radians, just np dot the radians of these angles, then print. Let's say I want to print the sine of angles. So we have np. We need to put radians here. All right. So let's run it. Then you have your sine of angles. So this is you using universal functions working with arrays. We call them ufuncs. Let's move to another. Let's do slicing. Array slicing. We have our basic array here. Array. So we have, let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Perfect. So let's say I want to select this array and pull out specific elements. So array, just like we do string slicing and any other slicing in Python. Alrighty. So for this one, let me say 3. Yeah, 3. This will pull out the first 3 elements from this array. So if I run it, we had 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, but I started from everything from 0 to 3. So it will print 0. This is index position 0, 1, 2. Then 3, but it doesn't include 3 because we're including 0. So it will print 0 or 1, 2, 3. All right, so we can also do a reverse. Let's say we want to reverse this array. We do. Now, if you do not know indexing, find the topic on indexing on Python, and it will teach you the basics and how all these columns and -1 means. But you can do reverse. So it was starting from 0 to from 10 to 50. Now it's starting from 50 to 10. So that's how you do in slicing, like what you do string slicing or whatever slicing that you do in Python. Let's do random numbers. Let's say 3 and 3 here. All right, let's say print. So just print random numbers between this kind of a range. We can also do a random integers. Rand int np.random.randint. If you are not familiar with the random module, you can just take import the random module, play around with it, and see what it does and all the methods that are in there. All right. Two, let's say three here. All right. Let me see everything. Okay. Yep. There you go. All right. You can also do basic array. Let's do aggregations. So aggregations are your mean, your sum, your mean, your max. We have our array here, np.array. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And we now do print sum array. Let's see what we got. So we are summing everything in all the elements. So the total will be 10. 3 plus 3 is equals 6 plus 4 equals to 10. We can also do min. np the min rather. Yes. We can also do max. We can also do min, which is a minimum. So you can do aggregations. Let's do broadcasting. All right, so we're gonna come up back again to our basic array. np.array. Then 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. And we want to broadcast our array. So let's say we have this with our array. Then we're gonna add another one. Let's say 10, 20, and 30. Perfect. So see what's going to happen. We have our array here, which is 1, 2, 3. We're going to broadcast it with this one, 10, 20, 30. So we are adding this 1 plus 10 equals to 11, 20 plus 2, 22, 33. Perfect. So that's how you do broadcasting. We can also do more advanced concepts like reshaping, flattening. I can show you. Let's quickly do that. So with our metrics, I'll say metrics 1 is equals to np dot array rather. Perfect. So we have our first one. I'll say 1 and 2. Then our second one, 3 and 4. Perfect. With our second one, I will just copy this one and change the numbers. Let me say 5 and 6. All right. So we've got two metrics, metrics 1 and metrics 2. All right. So here's what we want to do. We want to print np dot our initial matrix and the second matrix, which is number 2. All right. And also let's do final one. Wanna reshape it. So we have our matrix. Let me see if I still have it in memory. I'll just call it matrix is equals to perfect. So I put a 2D array right there. And I want to, let's do first print matrix. Let's see matrix. So it has to return the matrix as it is. Now, if I do matrix.reshape, then I specify how I want it to be shaped. So I would want maybe a 3 by 2. Let me see one more time. Okay, actually I might need to first specify because the sizing, I can just do this and let me do 10 here and 34 here. Perfect. All right. Because I was trying to uh, shape a different, into it was not set up to be able to be reshaped into a 3 by 2. So this was a 2 by 3. Now I've reshaped it to a 3 by 2. Alrighty. I can also flatten it. Flatten it. Perfect. So it was 2 by 3. Now it has been flattened and it's just like a 1D array here. All right. So recap. Uh, NumPy is a very powerful module in Python that we use for data science. Actually, it's your first step in data science. Play with it, be comfortable with it, because if you are going to be a data scientist, you're going to use it in many projects. So we use arrays to do mathematical operations, so do slicing, we do broadcasting. Now, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your questions in the comment section. Thank you, and bye-bye. See you in the next video.